What's going on, guys? My name is Marcel-FRee-SHIP-US. Welcome to my YouTube channel, One Dapper Street, and welcome to today's video where we're going to take a look at 10 things that you can do to come across as smarter and more confident than you are right now. Before we get started, a big thank you and a shout out to our sponsor for today's video, Jade Black. As always, I only include products that I truly love and that I would actually go out and buy myself. Since this is a fashion channel, let's start with point number 1, wearing a suit. The suit has been the uniform for the past 100 years for men. It's kind of like the armor, the sartorial armor that you would wear when you headed to the office. It stands for power, for professionalism, and it just looks clean. There's a bunch of different studies that show that people are more likely to trust you if you're wearing a suit. You come across as smart and you come across as confident. Overall, you can also go for a more preppy look, that nerdy look, which that's not supposed to be a negative connotation. It more so means the preppy college type look that will make you look smarter, but that you have to wear really confidently, while a suit makes you look confident itself. So if you want to see more confident and smart, opt for a suit. Second up, get a notebook. That has 2 different reasons. Number 1, in my experience, people that are taking notes are meticulous, not only about their note taking, but about their life. They have a plan, they know how to prioritize, they know that they want to keep track of what's going on in their brain. And that's where point number 2 comes in. Taking handwritten notes actually makes you remember things better. So not only do you have them in your little booklet, but also they're just in your brain a lot more because your brain connects with the pen and what you're writing a lot more. There's a bunch of studies on that. So point number 2, get a notebook. I got here a little moleskin that's always on me with my Mont Blanc pen. Third up, and this one's a big one, wear glasses. Now, there's been disputes on this channel because I love wearing glasses and I don't need to wear them. I have a small prescription in some of my glasses, but I don't need them. So some of you have come after me for wearing them and being an imposter, or for preying on what to other people is a disability. Well, that's completely solved with these beautiful frames from Jade Black. These are not prescription glasses, these are blue light glasses. Blue light glasses will filter out the blue light waves from your laptop, your computer, your phone, your TV, and thus impact the way the light hits your eyes and your brain. Blue light waves will stimulate your brain, especially as you're trying to head to bed. So wearing these at night when you're watching TV should have a tremendous effect on your quality of sleep and how quickly you can fall asleep. These are my favorite from the collection, a really nice tortoise acetate in a really great shape. My second ones will be these black ones, also in acetate framing, but there's a bunch of different options in this collection that I encourage you to check out. The thing is, blue light glasses are more than a trend. You've seen them with several different eyewear companies, but where Jade Black comes through, as always, is the price point. For $49, you get a really quality product that doesn't only look stylish and protect your eyes, but can also improve the quality of your sleep. To save extra money, you can get free shipping with the code down below in the description. Make sure to check that out. And also you can win 1 of 3 brand new iPhone 11s if you shop on the website before October 12th. I honestly think these are a great option, not only to keep your eyes healthy and your sleep better, but to look better and smarter. Point number 4, and the last one when it comes to aesthetics, is making sure that you don't walk around sloppy. Walking around sloppy shows that you don't necessarily care how you come across, and it maybe proves that you don't know that a first impression is really, really important and that people do judge you by your exterior. Is that the most favorable quality that humans have? Absolutely not, but it's still a fact and you should be aware of it and make use of it. So make sure that your shirt is tucked in, that you're properly groomed, that you don't wear clothes that are wrinkled, that you take care of your hair and you groom it properly. There's a bunch of different things that you can do to show that you pay attention to the details, not only with your outfit, but also in life. So much for looking smarter, but there's a few things that you can do to actually come across smarter, and that is first and foremost playing into your own strengths, which means getting your sleep. You want to be at your sharpest whenever you can, so you can actually come across as smart as you already are, and make sure that you come across like that every day. The next one is not fidgeting. Fidgeting is often a sign of nervousness and insecurity. So if you don't know what to do with your hands, either just rest them by your side. It feels really weird, but you can do that. It shows that you're open, that you're neutral, that you're relaxed. Try and avoid locking your arms because you're closing out the person you're talking to. And also try and avoid keeping your hands in the pockets when you're having a conversation because it makes you seem really tight. What I like to do is holding my hands behind my back. It shows that I'm open, it gives my hands a place, and they don't really leave from there. Or something like this that's just a tiny bit more closed off, but it gives my hands a place to stay and then they don't move around too much, so I can really come across as confident as I possibly can. The next thing is something that will actually make you smarter, but it will also make you seem smarter, and that is learning another language. Not only does it show an interest in another culture, in another country, it also shows intellect, because you can actually show your ability that you're learning another language. And lastly, it can show confidence and courage if you display that you can actually speak that language in a context where it's not necessarily expected. If you have a date and you're going to an Italian restaurant and you can hear that the waiter has an Italian accent, if you start talking Italian with the waiter, you know that's gonna make an impact. Me personally, I love languages. I speak English and German fluently, Italian, Spanish, and French conversationally, and I'm studying Portuguese, Japanese, and Russian. So I personally do it out of respect to the culture. If I want to visit a place, I want to try and speak that language. But if you're into it, do it. I think it's gonna make you not only seem smarter, but actually feel smarter. But also at the same time, point number 8, you have to admit when you don't know something. Take it from the philosophers, I only know that I don't know anything. Not only does it take confidence and make you stand out, because most men or people in general won't really admit to their shortcomings, but also it makes you seem smart. I think knowing that you don't know something, again, I just mentioned philosophers from the ancient times. So I definitely think that's something you should try and do whenever you can, owning up to your mistakes and owning up to your shortcomings. Second to last, and thank God I have Brian with me behind the camera and in post-production to help me with this one, I'm still working on it, is cutting out ums. The fact of the matter is the silences between your sentences will seem a lot longer to you than to anybody else. So you're better off just keeping your mouth shut while you're thinking of what you're gonna say next, rather than filling the break in with an I almost just said It's really hard, is what I'm trying to probably display right now. It's really tough at times, but work on it. The best you can do is just trying to improve on a daily basis. Last but not least, and that's something that YouTube has helped me with, is speaking up. Raising your voice. You should really only speak when you have something to say. If you don't really know what you're saying, or just saying for the sake of talking, then you might be inclined to speak with a lower volume because you don't want it to be heard. Know what you're saying and say it with confidence. That is a very simple way to come across more confident and actually knowledgeable about the things that you do choose to converse about. I don't know what's the right word, conversate or converse, because I'm foreign and that's a shortcoming. I admitted to that. Do you think I'm confident? And don't forget to keep it light. That's not part of the 10 things. Honestly, just have fun with it. Life is too short to take yourself too seriously. But I hope you did take a little something away, because I know I've come a long way when it comes to my personal confidence and believing in myself. So I'm hoping I could help you guys a little bit with that today. If I did, please leave comments down below. I'd love to hear you guys' feedback. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. And otherwise, I'll see you very soon with the next one. Until then, as always, stay dapper. Bye.